Cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive. Let it be. Oh, city's cold and empty. No one around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone.
All right, good morning, everyone. Before we start our program for today, let us solemnly sing our national anthem to be followed by our morning prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, ewas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit ko'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng mahiting, sa manlulubing, di ka pasisingin, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang bagaw, ay hinatang tula, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang lang matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di matitindig. Lumang ang araw ng waragit pagsingka, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya dapat ay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Our Heavenly Father, the fount of all goodness and grace, the cause of wisdom, the source of intelligence. We welcome you, O Lord, to this auspicious gathering of your beloved, who continuously give you thanks for every opportunity to learn something new and become fruitful to the works of your creation. We humbly come to you, not because we are worthy, but because we find ourselves in need of you, who is our strength and our hope, to continue despite the challenges we face in health, prosperity, and our solidarity with one another. We pray that today's gathering, made possible by the grace of advancements in technology and social media, become successful in its endeavors, so we can offer it back to you as our humble offering to honor you, glorify you, and love you through our deeper connection with everyone. May we find bliss in today's session and become more productive children and co-creators of the earth. This we ask and pray through Christ our Lord. Amen.
All right. So, good morning to everyone. Good morning to our fellow IEs, our professors, and all of our audience all around our university. Maybe nationwide, but we are really hoping that we are going to gather a lot of audience today in our program, which is the IE Sports Fest 2021, hosted by yours truly, University of Batangas Student Organization, the official student organization of the IE Department, Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers. And I am your Master of Ceremony, Renz Contreras. And now we are about to start with feeling or feeling the sense of our uh, being a true blooded UBian by listening to our UB jingle.
Started with a dream, turned into a reality. I dream to be the best that we can be. Success for you and me, committed to quality. The future's bright, it's all that we can see. We believe in what you can become. You being smart and beat our drum. With faith in God, love of wisdom, service to fellow men. Here we come. University of Batangas, rise and strike at 75. University of Batangas, we ignite the fire inside. We never stop with our best. We never settle for less. University of Batangas, undeniably the best. Victory is all upon us. With spirit, intellect, and purpose, there is nothing that can't be done, 'cause we rise and stride as one. of Batangas, rise and stride at 75. University of Batangas, we ignite the fire inside. We never stop with our quest. We never settle for less. University of Batangas, undeniably the best. Whoa, rise and strive. Undeniably the best.
Do you have a problem? Do you call?
IE's consulting system, either big or small, we're all around, we're flexible. If there are people and procedures, then you need an IE, you need an IE.
We decide, we are precautious, we pretend we know, aiming for cost efficiency.
Let's innovate and imagine, curate industry of engineering. All throughout the day, with models and codes, methods to clear waste from our workloads, we're fundamental and you already know. If there are people and procedures, then you need an IE, you need an IE. We decide, we are precautious, we bridge engineering, aiming for cost efficiency.
If there are people and procedures, then you need an IE, you need an IE. We decide,
We are precautious, we bridge engineering, aiming for cost efficiency. Let's innovate and imagine, here an industry of engineering, here an industry of engineering.
And that was really a great starter for our program today by feeling or sensing the true sense of being a true blooded UBN and a true blooded IE. And now to spice us all up, let us all welcome our beloved professor, Engineer Lenny Caballes. Good morning po, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Uh, I was tasked to give the opening remarks. So ito na, very brief but sweet. To my fellow faculty, Engineer Laika Jinlat, to our JPIIE Executive President, Aaron Paul Santos, JPIIE officers, my dear students, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Sports festival always draw enthusiastic students yearning for the chance to compete with and against their friends while taking a welcome break away from textbook and tests. This year has been no different. UB Industrial Engineering students, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, competed in several events, including ML, which is ngayon ko palang natututuhan, Mr. and Miss SportsFest, Quiz B, Debate, and many more. Masaya at magandang talaga ang umaga na ito dahil formal na nating sisimulan ang taunang IE Sports Fest. And I know that most of you are very excited to expose those hidden talents sa mga pagrampa natin, sa paglalaro ng ML, at ilabas na ang mga natatagong talino and creativity. Oh my God, nag-lobat. Okay. Now, the wait is over. This is the time to unleash the Oh My Venus, Wise, Catriona Gray, Toby Leong, and Bella Porch within you. Yun yung sabi ng mga anak ko. Yan daw yung sikat sa TikTok, sa ML, sa debate. I know that every one of you wants to win and to be the overall champion. Sino ba naman ang ayaw? But this is not all about winning. Joining a competition is not just all about winning. Sure, win and championship are great, but there is more to competition than winning. In our case, we play to build rapport, to foster teamwork among our fellow IE students, to be more unified as one team, which hopefully will result in greater enthusiasm and productivity in our department. As we formally open this sports fest, remember to play and compete for ourselves, for your teammates, for the whole industrial engineering department, and for our university. Above all, may the ability to direct the purpose of this sports fest towards our organizational activities, and may we continue working together toward a common vision. Cherish every part of this event, every attack, every rampa, every dance, every video editing, every answering to those very challenging questions. Lastly, in behalf of our Dean, Dr. Henry I. Kabatay, our Program Chair, Engineer Nicole Maranan, my fellow faculty, Engineer Lai Kalat, allow me to thank the officers and year-level representatives of JPIIE UB Batangas campus for working so hard to make this event a successful one despite the hassle and intrigues. Well, intrigues are part of the game. I am a living witness to all your hard work, updating each other during an unholy hour, never-ending follow-up on deadlines na minsan nagigising nga ako sa tunog ng cellphone ko. Only to know si Blessy lang pala. Kinukulit ang ibang VPs, nagtatanong kay presidents, which prompt me to say, Hoy, matulog naman kayo. Hats off to you guys. You made us so very proud. Mabuhay kayong lahat and may all you savor that doses of fun. Sabi nga ni Chris Aquino, love, love, love lang tayo for we are one IE. With that, I would like to say good morning to all of you. Thank you very much and to God be the glory.
Well, thank you so much, Engineer Lenny, for those inspiring words. We are truly inspired, and we are ready to move on with our program. Now we will proceed to the teaser video competition, to which our teams have prepared a very entertaining or very entertaining videos for this competition. Now we will start with the entry from the Mandalorians from IE2-1.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
And now for our second entry, we have the Jedi Order from the IE2-2.
We've lost. The Empire's hunting Jedi survivors. Now, they know who you are. I can't change the past.
You trespass, Jedi.
But I'm done hiding. Cal Kestis. We will always struggle. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
Feel the Force on Xbox One.
And now we will have our third entry from the Rebel Alliance, third year.
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
And now for our last but not the least, we have the fourth entry from the 4 IE 4-3, the Separatists.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be. We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the first daughter down. Come on! This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Well, those were truly entertaining entries for our teaser video. But let me remind everyone that all of our pre-recorded videos are already prejudged by our judges. So later on, or not later on, but on the last day of our competition, of our sports fest, we will be announcing the winners for our teaser video competition and others as well. So now, all right, before we proceed to our next segment for our most anticipated uh, part of the program, let us first see and read from our comment sections. All right, a lot of our students are already alive in our comment sections. What do I mean by alive? There are a lot of sharings happening here. Separatists, go Rebel Alliance. All right. I think a lot of them are Star Wars fans, but personally, let me share uh, my love for this is Star Wars. I'm also a fan of Star Wars ever since I was a kid. So I guess I have a lot of uh, brothers and sisters here who have who are fans of Star Wars. Truly, Star Wars is a very nice show. Yeah. So let's keep on reading comments. All right. I think the power of the four or the IE 4-3, the Separatists and the Rebel Alliance are very much seen in our comment section. They're very competitive. Let's go Separatists. Go Rebel Alliance from Ate Lovely Malabanan. Ayan. From Larissa Angel Di Mayuga, go Rebel Alliance. Okay. From Bullet Vibes. I don't know who's Bullet Vibes, but I guess he is also one of our IE students. He said that Rika at Nico, sana kere pa today, ha 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 ha. But I also I've seen their entry also. It was very entertaining. So let's see who will win or who will bag the championship or the title for this teaser video competition. Will it be the IE2 Mandalorians, the IE2-2 Jedi Order, IE3 Rebel Alliance, or the IE4-3 Separatists? So let's see on the last day of our sports fest. We will be announcing the winners on the last day. All right. So before we proceed, let's see more comments. Let's read from our fellow students. Right. So from the comment from Ate Blessy Ann Valdez, she said, "So proud IE students." Well, truly, we are very proud of each other. We are very proud of our achievements, of our traits. Uh, we are such I have seen the competitiveness within our department, and truly we will achieve a lot of things. We will be successful in the future, successful industrial engineers working for the improvement of our society, working for the improvement of every processes, helping those people who needs help. And I do hope that we will use our abilities, our skills, our wisdom, the greater good of our society. Right? So it's very nice for us to have this platform to conduct or implement or to conduct our sports fest through online. So it's very nice to have a little fun in the middle of our school year to give us a short breather from our academics. So before we proceed to our final examination on next week, I think it's not next week. It could start as early as next week. It's nice to have this rest for a while, to be entertained for a while by our fellow students. So we would like to personally thank Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers, Batangas chapter, for coming up with this very brilliant idea to conduct our program through online. So usually we have this in conducted in the traditional face-to-face when uh, the pandemic is not yet here. So I'm looking forward. We are all looking forward to bring back the traditional face-to-face setup of everything. So all right, let's see. Okay, while waiting for our judges, let us let's wait for our judges. Right. Let's go, separatists from Ate Rica Balani. Okay. Let's go aim for the crown team separatists from Dayanke Agustino. So I guess that these people are really competitive. They want to grab the award or the title or the championship for this teaser video competition. And we have a lot of competitions that we have prepared for the last week, for the last weeks or for the past weeks. So just hold your horses and see what we have prepared, what our students have prepared for each competition.
You know that I want to be with you all the time. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. Until I make you mine. Until I make you mine. You know that I want to be with you all the time. Oh, darling, darling, baby, you're so very fine. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. Until I make you Shop the 12 for Christmas sale. Check out the net.
All right, while waiting for our judges, so we're just having a little technical difficulty in regards to our setup, but while waiting for our judges, let us read more comments pa from Dariza Angel Di Mayuga. She said that the best talaga ang Rebel Alliance. Ko, kaya kaganda ko eh. So, that is a very, very strong stance from Miss Larissa Angel Di Mayuga. She is very, very confident, not just with herself, but also with their entry. They will win the competition. So, talaga daw the best ang Rebel Alliance. So, let's see. From Inner Rose Fonseca, Go Galactic Senate. So I don't think that the Galactic Senate has an entry for the teaser video competition, but let us see what they have to show on the other competitions. So from Janine, Rebel Alliance again. So from Leven Jude Ebora, Separatist IE4-3. That's a lot of fire. All right, so we are here in our most anticipated part of the program. But before we proceed to our program, let me welcome our set of judges. And now for our first judge. For our first judge, we have the Miss SK League 2011, Binibining Kalikasan Junior 2012, Miss Sportsfest Junior 2013, Miss Alay Lakad 2013, first runner-up, Mutya ng Mataas na Lupa 2013, Miss Sportsfest 2018 University of Batangas, currently fourth-year medical technology student at Centro Escolar University at Makati. Let us all welcome our first judge for the for the Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest. We have Miss Janil Joy Villanueva.
Hi, good morning.
And now for our second judge, we have the Miss Bawan Technical High School 2017, Miss Foundation second runner-up, Miss Engineering 2018, Miss STI 2019, Miss STI Cluster 2019, Miss STI Nationals first runner-up, Miss USCA first runner-up, Barako PH Ambassadress, and official candidate for Binibining Lungsod ng Batangas 2022. Let us all welcome our second judge, Miss Tisha Joey Mercado. All right, for our last but not the least, we have our third judge. She is the reigning Miss Asian International Philippines, Miss Philippines 2018 finalist, Miss Scuba Philippines 2018 finalist, Mutyanang Mabini, Central Queen 2018, in-house in-house model at MTP Production, advocate of volunteerism, plastic-free ocean, and greener environment, I Give You Hope Movement Ambassador, currently fourth year Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management at University of Batangas. Let us all welcome our last judge. We have Miss Jean Bueno.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
All right. So, after introducing our board of judges, let us now proceed to our pageant proper. It's time to know who will be the next Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021. And now we will start by watching their creative introduction, showcasing their wisdom, their beauty, and brains.
Hi, my name is Carlo De Leon,
One we have
20 years of age,
Carlo De
representing
Leon
Team
for the
Red.
Mandalorians.
I deserve to be your next Mr. IE Sports Fiesta because I can be a good role model among my fellow students. with the help of our great professors. And I can be not only your classmate, but also I can be your friend inside and outside the campus. And I believe that every one of us can be a role model, not only in this event, but also in every day of our lives. And for my fellow students, do not limit your ambition. Don't let your dreams remain dreams. We will succeed to our dreams. I believe and I'll make sure that I, myself, improve to every one of you that I deserve to be your Mr. Industrial Engineering Sports Fiesta 2021.
I am Charles Rodin Reyes, 19 years old, Team Jedi Order. I deserve to be the next Mr. Sport Fiesta 2021 because I promise to fulfill my responsibility to perfection. While doing so, I will strive to be a mirror to all the aspirants and those around me.
I won't take the bait. I'm over here to what I like. I'm over here working day and night. And if my bill ain't real enough, I'm sorry for you, babe. Let's find the light inside our universe now. When ain't nobody keep on holding us down. Just come and get it. Let them say what they say. 'Cause I'm about to let them
Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me.
Stand out anywhere you find yourself and be the change you wish to see in your society and the world at large. I always take on bigger challenges and am not afraid to move on. In the early days of college, I was one of the few students who wouldn't be afraid to attend a course that would immediately seek change after a series of mismanagement behaviors at school and ensure a positive start. As a future industrial engineer, I am visioning myself primarily not a financially rich man, but a man with love and pride for the change he made for this society, solving waste and efficiency for the greater good, like how I help my classmates in this time of pandemic. Serving as a helping hand of my classmates whenever they need someone is a heartwarming job for me. As a well-rounded, dedicated young man and a future industrial engineer who wants to improve the society, I know I'm on the road to changing the world. This pageant is not my comfort zone, but with the fact that this will be a great part of my goal and vision, I am fearlessly taking this on. From the team of the braves and survivors, where confidence and eagerness is the investment, I am Mariel Garcia Hammond, 21, proudly representing Team Rebel Alliance.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was born From a young age, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took at me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
I deserve to be the next Mr. I Sports Fiesta 2021 because I do believe that I have my confidence to pursue the crown and be a good role model, not just in sports, but also as a human being. Being a good role model is a responsibility, but I want to make a difference, not just in myself, but also in my community. I want them to think in a positive way through sports and avoiding them into bad habits.
I am Edsel John Vico, 21 years old, representing Team Galactic Empire.
I am Rainier B. Agoho, 22, representing Galactic Scenic Green Team. Don't be the perfect one, be the right and deserving one. Participating in the pageant is new to me, but I'm here to prove that I can too. I am deserving of the title because I exhibit the characteristics that an IE should have, such as being a leader and role model who inspires others to be more and to be true to themselves.
Hi, I'm Errol J.S. Castillo, 23 years old, representing the team Separatists.
Hi Errol, I just want to ask you one question. Why do you deserve to be the next Mr. IE Sports Fiesta 2021?
I am deserving to the title of Mr. IE Sports Fiesta 2021 because I can serve as an example to other students as well to other individuals. Simply believe in yourself and have trust in God. That is exactly what I do. I never stop believing in my abilities and in my dreams. That I will achieve my goals and to become a successful person. Not just a person, but as an IT engineer. That is what I can do if I become a Mr. I Sports Fiesta 2021. To share my tale of inspiration and serve as an incentive to others. To keep dreaming as well as making people happy. Once again, I am Errol G. S. Castillo, representing the team Separatists.
Good day, my name is Selji Busoto, 21, from Red Team. I love nature tripping, scuba diving, workout, and as a member of a worship team in our church, I deserve to be the next Miss IE Sports Fiesta because I know that I have the ability to handle responsibilities and I'm confident enough that I can be one of the better role models. I love doing photo shoots, ramp model, beauty pageants, runway, and also I love to play with my boys. I deserve it because I possess skills and qualities that are unique, which make me an above average candidate. Thank you.
I am Jay Lidate, 20, IE Tutu from Team Jedi Order. I deserve to win this competition not just because I'm pretty, but what matters most is that I have a clean personality, I'm genuine, and I know that I exert extra effort for this pageant. And I have a knowledge to share like what a Miss IE Sports Fiesta needs. And I believe that standing in front of you can possess all the abilities of Miss IE Sports Fiesta needed.
Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me.
Who am I? I am the eldest of all my sisters. I am deserving of the crown because I am a woman of hard work and compassion. Since childhood, I've been joining pageants. In small ways, I was able to make my parents proud. Seeing their smile while I'm wearing heels and gowns on stage was undeniably fulfilling. My advocacy was really achievable by everyone to promote the tourism of my hometown. San Nicolas, tara po, biyahe tayo. From the beautiful Taal Lake, nice sceneries, ilog Pansikit, relaxing lang formation, the Happy Bay Walk, and Taal Volcano. Kay sarap po suminsay dino. In promoting tourism of my hometown, it will promote new businesses and will make my hometown progressive. Hand in hand, we can make a difference. This is Teresa Angel Crowell Ebora, IUT1, representing Rebel Alliance. Mabuhay!
It's a thing of beauty, a sight to behold. Sparkle like glitter, shines brighter than gold. It's a thing of beauty, and it never gets old. Welcome to new, a sight to behold. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Got my eyes on this, and I just can't get enough. Chocolate kiss. It's a thing of beauty. 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 A sight to behold.
I deserve to be the next Miss IE Sports Fiesta 2021 because I wanted to pursue being a good role model not just in our organization but also in our community. And I do believe that I can make a strong difference in other people's life by means of leadership. But it's not just all about the power and authority, but also making them a leaders too. I wanted to pursue their good way of thinking through sports.
I am Micaela Amparo Alcantara, 21, representing Team Galactic Empire.
It's a thing of beauty.
I am Geraldine T. Mendoza, 22, representing Galactic Senate Green Team. All the girls that are competing today are confident, beautiful, and hardworking. But what really sets me apart to be deserved as a title holder is I can prove that even I am a first-timer, I can truly be the true definition of an empowered woman in the society that I am in.
Hello everyone, I am Riggs Justin Joyce Antinor, 21 years of age and currently residing at Sampaga West, Batangas City. Just like everyone else, I'm just a student yet with bigger dreams. I want to be an industrial engineer someday, to live a comfortable life with my family, and to just be genuinely happy. I believe that I deserve to be the next Miss IE Sports Fiesta because I see this as no competition, but rather I see this as a great opportunity for me to prove that even a simple woman like me can be anything and anyone that she wants her to be, as long as she believes in her capabilities given by God and honed by herself. If I were to win the title, this might be a great motivation to all the women and even to men out there who are consumed by their doubts and fears to start believing in themselves and be the unbothered queens and kings that everyone desires to become. Again, I'm Rix Justin Joyce Antinar, representing BSIE 43, Team Separatist, and I thank you.
All right, it's really nice to know to get to know our candidates for this IE Sports Fest 2021, and now let's see them uh, in their school uniform attires.
with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
baby. Hit the dance floor, hit the
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
baby.
baby.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you, baby. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you, baby.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you, baby. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
baby. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. As long as I can feel the beat.
Meditation take control.
I don't need no
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, baby.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, baby. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, baby.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, baby.
Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, baby. it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you,
Baby,
man.
hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got that. I got you, baby.
Just you, man.
Baby.
All right, and now we will proceed to our most awaited program segment of the program today, the question and answer, where we will see and hear our candidates speak, not just model but speak for their wisdom, speak for the people that they represent, and speak for their advocates. And now, for our question and answer, we will have our candidates pick a number question or a question number, which will be, of course, be read by our beloved judges. So now let's get started with our first candidate from IE2-1, the Mandalorians. Candidate number one for the male category, Mr. Carlo Gube de Leon.
Good
Now you
morning.
have, good morning, Mr. Candidate number one. Uh, Mr. Carlo, how are you today?
I'm okay. Thanks.
Okay, so you're just as excited as I am. So let's see which is your lucky number. Now it's time for you to pick what is your question number from numbers 1 to 12.
Ano number?
It's time for you to pick your number from numbers 1 to 12 for your question.
Number 5.
All right, for your question number 5, let me call on one of our judges, Miss Tisha Joey Mercado, for question number 5. All right, Miss Tisha, ma'am. All right, while waiting for our judge, Miss Tisha, uh, let's see some comments from our comment section and read some of our supportive supporters here. So, yes, we have Miss Venus Angeles, go, 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 Galactic Empire. So, really, with a lot of hearts, red and black. From Michelle Managad, go Charish, go Mariel, go Charish, go Mariel, go Charis. I don't know which team she is cheering at. But I hope that she will be cheering for the most deserving, or the deserving, uh, or not the deserving, the one that will be the winner for this pageant. All right. Also, Miss Laika Acosta, same cheers with Miss Michelle Managan. All right. Let's read more comments from our executive president, the president of JPIIE Batangas chapter. We have Mr. Aaron Santos. Ilaban nyo ang 4-1. All right. Narinig niyo yun? 4-1. Ilaban nyo daw, sabi ng ating Mr. President. Okay. From Nicole Javier, Go Vico and Mikay. Okay. A lot of supporters from for Vico and Mikay. Okay. Let's go separatists. But I really admire the theme of our program, which is Star Wars. Because as I've said earlier, I am a big fan of Star Wars, and it's really nice to have a team which is uniquely organized by our officers, from the teaser competition up to this uh, pageant, or this Mr. and Miss Sports Fest. It's really nice to have a very nice theme like this. So I think it's very enticing to us audience. Not me, I'm the host, but it's enticing to me. But it will be more enticing. I think it's more enticing for the audience, for them, because the theme is very relatable. Okay, grabe yung heart ni Ate Jasmine. Okay, see, again with me, I think. Okay, we're ready. So back to what we were having earlier. I would be welcoming again our candidate number one from the middle category, Mr. Carlo Gube de Leon. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, I think you're excited because I'm the one who pushed you through this competition, but we will be all cheering for all the candidates. And now, if I'm not mistaken, you choose or you picked question number five, right?
Yes.
Okay. For question number five, we have one of our judges, our ever beautiful judge, Judge Miss Tisha Joy Mercado, or Joy Mercado. Ma'am, you'll be reading question number five for our candidate number one. All right, Miss Tisha, I think your audio is off, and I think your video is a bit laggy. All right. It seems like Miss Tisha is having connection problems, but no worries. Mr. Our candidate number one for the male category, Mr. Carlo De Leon, I will be reading the question for you. Is that okay for you?
Sige, sige,
Okay.
sige.
So let's get started with your question number five. So for your question, okay, here's your question. Listen carefully because I will read this only twice. So for question number five, choose only one characteristic which you think a student leader should possess and why. Again, choose only one characteristic in which you think a student leader should possess and why.
And
Ano sa tingin mo ang katangian ng isang student leader na dapat niyang panghawakan at bakit?
para sa akin, confident. Kasi kung wala kang confident, hindi mo ma makukuha ang loob ng mga tao. And hindi sila agad maniniwala sa iyo kasi hindi mo kaya ang sarili mo dalhin. Ganun. Yun lang.
All right, thank you so much for your brief answer and very nice answer, candidate number one. And now, for our next candidate for the male category, we have Mr. Charles Rodwin Reyes. Okay, let us proceed to the female category first for the IE2-1 Mandalorians. So we have Miss Lucelle Brusoto. Okay, candidate number one for the female category, we have Miss Lucelle Brusoto. All right, good morning, Miss Lucelle. Good morning. Ma'am, I think your audio is a bit lagging. Is it? Good morning, ma'am. Oh, your mic is Miss Lucelle. I think your mic is off. All right. So, all right. Good morning, candidate number one. All right. I think our candidate number one is having connection problems as well. I think it's a really timely. It's really a timely uh, problem or challenge that we are experiencing nowadays, especially in our online classes, which is the internet connection. So we'll get back to her later. And now, let us proceed to our next candidate. We'll get back to candidate number one later. But now let us proceed to our next candidate, Muna. So we have the candidate for female category, candidate number 2. For the female category, we have Miss Jane Lee Dote. All right. Good morning, candidate number 2.
Good morning, Ren.
Thank goodness that your internet is running well, unlike the others. But that's okay. It's really a timely problem, so we understand. So how are you today?
I'm fine.
All right. Are you excited?
A little bit nervous because it's my first time.
Well, actually, the pressure is all on me because I am the host of this program. I will be hosting from I'll be hosting from 7 a.m. to until later in the afternoon. So let's get to your question, right? So it's time for you to pick your question number. You have numbers 1 to 12 except for number 5.
Question number 9.
9. All right. For question number 9, the judge that will be reading your question is Judge Jean Bueno or Miss Jean Bueno. So let's all welcome our
Hello.
judge,
Hello po, good
Miss
Good
morning.
Jean.
morning.
Morning po. All
Am I
right.
Morning
audible
po.
na?
Yes po.
Ayan.
So,
So here's your question. Question number 9. Other than you, who should we pick for the title of Mr. and Miss IE Sport Fest 2021? I repeat, other than you, who should we pick for the title of Mr. and Miss IE Sport Fest 2021?
Aside from me, who should else be at the title for Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fiesta? For me, everyone is deserving because everyone has shown their abilities and skills. This is one of the most this is one of those people who deserves to be the role model who can face front of you, and especially who can conquer their fear just to prove that they are deserving the title for the title. Thank you.
all right. That is one way to show your camaraderie to your competitors here in the pageant, candidate number 2. Thank you so much for that.
Thank
And
you.
now we will proceed. Okay, thank you, Paul. Now we will proceed to our candidate number 2 for the male category, representing Jedi Order. Let us all welcome candidate number 2, Mr. Charles Brodwin Reyes. All right, good morning, candidate number 2. Mr. Charles. All right.
Hello
Uh,
po.
okay, good morning, Paul. Sir, may we request that you open your camera for everyone to see your very handsome face.
Pwede ka pong pa-repeat ng question?
Uh, there's no question yet, sir, but I'm requesting you to open your camera for our audience to see your very handsome face. Hello, Mr. Reyes. Okay, it seems like Mr. Charles Brodwin Reyes is having problems with his speaker or microphone, but we will get in touch. So his question is, I'll be reading his question so that he will be able to Okay, he's going to pick his number na. He's just having problems with his speaker and connection, I guess. So he will be typing here with our chat box his question number. The one that he will pick will be his question that I will be reading for him. All right, the question that Mr. or the candidate number two, Charles Rodwin Reyes, picked is question number 10. Okay, question number 10. Let us read this with. I'll be reading it to you guys, but I will be typing it here in the chat box for Mr. Charles Rodwin Reyes to be able to to hear or to read to be knowledgeable about the question. So the question is, how will you motivate your fellow IEs or fellow engineering students despite of facing a lot of circumstances on your own? Already question for
Hello
Mr.
po.
Charles Rodwin
Every one of
Reyes
us have
is,
struggles
how
on
will
our
you
own.
motivate your
If one of
fellow
my fellow
engineering
engineering
students
students is
despite of
facing
facing a
adversities
lot
in
of
life, I will
circumstances
let him
on your
know
own?
that I can lend him a helping hand and ready to listen to whatever he is going through. I
Okay,
will show
Charles, I
him the
think
best I can
uh,
do to
uh,
help him even
microphone
if I
is
am on the
I
same
think it's not
boat
working
that he is
properly.
into, because I believe that helping or doing good deed to others is something that you
Okay,
should not expect any in return. I thank you po.
okay. All right. So thank you so much for the answer, uh, Mr. Charles Rodwin Reyes, candidate number two from the Jedi Order. And now we will have again our candidate number one for the female category, Miss Lucelle Brusoto, representing IE2-1, the Mandalorians. All right, how are you today, candidate number one, Miss Lucelle?
Hello, good morning. Okay lang naman po.
Okay. I I cannot receive any audio from uh, Miss Lucelle. I think I am the one who has the problem.
Po? Hello?
Good morning. Good morning po.
Good morning.
All right. So now it's time for you to pick your question number. From numbers 1 to 12,
Number
except
10.
for question number 5, 9, and 10.
Oh,
Which will be your question number?
number 7.
All right, one of my luckiest numbers. But your question number is question number 7, which will be read by one of our judges, our ever beautiful judge, Miss Janil. Miss Janil, question number 7. Good morning po,
Hi.
ma'am.
So here's your question. I will read it twice. So, do you think that technology ruined the mindset of some young students? Defend your answer if yes. Also, if no, again, I will repeat your question. Do you think that technology ruined the mindset of some young students?
Hello, good morning. For me, thank you for that wonderful question. For me, yes. Due to the reason that some of students are not aware of how to use it properly, due to their young mind and less experience, it drive them not amazingly. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that very short but brief and complete answer, candidate number one. And now we'll proceed to our next candidate, candidate number three, Mr. Mariel Hamed. All
Hello.
right. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. Now it's time for you to pick your lucky number or your question number from
Number 4.
numbers 1 to 12, except for 5, 7, 9, and 10.
Number 4.
All right. Your question is question number 4, which will be read again by one of our judges, Miss Janine. Again, may we welcome again our judge, Miss Janine, for question number 4.
So, who is the most influential person in your life?
Thank you. For me, the most influential person in my life is my father. Even though I didn't know him, I didn't see him. For me, he makes me a better person. He makes me the one to be some. He makes me to be someone who can face every problem. He influenced me not to be like him. Influenced me not only in the way na gagawa ka lang ng problema, pero gusto kong maging tao na hindi katulad niya. And I think he is the most influential person kung bakit ganito ako, kung bakit ganito ang pagkatao ko ngayon. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your answer, Mr. Mariel Hamed, candidate number 3 from the third year Rebel Alliance. And now for the candidate number 3, representing the Rebel Alliance, we have, for the female category, we have Miss Cherish Angel Evera. Good morning,
Good
candidate number 3.
morning.
All right, so now it's time for you to pick your question number, which will be read, of course, our judges.
Number 3.
Ma'am, before we proceed pala po, may we request that you open your camera because a lot of us are watching. Let us see your every beautiful face. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. Again, it's time for you to pick your question. Which will be your question?
Number 3 po.
Okay, question number 3. So your question will be read or will be asked by one of our judges, our ever beautiful judge, Miss Jean Bueno. Let us all welcome our
Hello, good morning. So here's your question. What are some of the things you did? Okay, I repeat. So here's your question. What are some of the things you did or learned during the pandemic? I repeat. What are some of the things you did or learned during the pandemic?
This pandemic has taught us to become blissful. Blissful meaning that we should appreciate every little thing that we have and the every people that being sent us by God. That's all. Thank you.
All right, then thank you so much for your beautiful answer, candidate number 3. Now we move on to our next candidate from the Galactic Empire, from 4-1. For the male category, we have Mr. Edsel John Vico. Sir, may we request that you open your camera so that we will see your very handsome face. All right. Thank you so much for opening your camera and granting our request. But now it's time for you to pick your question number. Which will be your question number? Except uh, from question 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10.
Number 6 po.
Okay, number 6. Question number 6 will be read by again our judge, Miss Jean Bueno.
So, hello again. So, your question is, what is your advocacy if you get the title as Mr. IE Sportfest? Again, what is your advocacy if you get the title as Mr. IE Sportfest?
Thank you so much for that question. First of all, good morning to everyone. Um, if I will be lucky to have the title of Mr. Sports Fest, my advocacy is to promote camaraderie or the friendship towards one another because I do believe that to build a castle, it is important first to have the foundation. And I thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 4, Mr. Edsel John Vico, for your uh, uh, friendly answer. Yes, camaraderie. That's right. So for our next candidate, candidate number 4 again, but for the female category, we have Miss Micaela Alcantara. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Renz.
All right. Thank you so much for your lively response. But now it's time for you to pick your lucky question number. Except for uh, numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So you have the rest for your lucky question number.
Number 11.
All right, for question number 11, I think one of our judges is not able to have her connection established strongly, but I will be reading question number 11 for you. I think she's here now. Miss Tisha. Hello. Okay, sige, sige. Okay, I will be reading question number 11 for you. So I will read it twice. So listen and listen well. So question number 11. As an IE student, what makes you proud that you are a part of this organization? So I repeat, as an IE student, what makes you proud that you are a part of this organization?
Thank you, Renz, for that question. So before I answered my question, uh, to the dearest judges, to fellow IE students, and a pleasant morning to everyone. So, as an IE student, there is only one thing that makes me proud of being part of this organization, and that is I am proud to be I am proud to be one of the seeker of improvement because we are committed on searching for improvements rather than perfecting something. That would be all. Thank you.
All right. That is very nice. That is a very nice answer from candidate uh, number 4, Miss Micaela Alcantara. And now, moving on for our candidate number 5. For the male category, we have Mr. Rainier Agoho representing Galactic Senate from IE 4-2. Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, Renz.
All right. So it's now time for you to pick your question number. Which will be your question number aside from question uh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11?
Question number 7.
I think question number 7 is already.
Number 8.
Okay, question number 8. I think this is also a lucky number for you. So for question number 8, again, we do not have the judge for question number 8 as assigned, but I will be reading the question for you. So listen well and listen good because I will be reading only the question twice. So question number 8, we have how do you handle all the discrimination against the industrial engineering course? Again, I repeat, how do you handle all the discrimination against the industrial engineering course?
So, good morning, everyone. So, I can handle all the discrimination against the industrial engineering course by being focused to my compassion and being passionate enough of what I believe on what industrial engineering is, and by making and telling them that industrial engineering is not just like what we know, and industrial engineering are flexible, and we can manage the world. And what thing that I can say to them is that ay itabi mo kami naman. Thank you.
Okay, that was a remarkable punchline, or not punchline, but a trademark. Ay itabi mo. Okay, that is one thing that I can relate to. So thank you so much, candidate number 5, for your answer. And now we have candidate number 5 for the female category. We have Miss Geraldine Mendoza. All right, good morning, Miss Geraldine, candidate number 5,
Good morning.
representing the Galactic Senate. So now it's time for you to pick your lucky question number. Which will it be? You have the question numbers 1 to 12, except for question 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Almost the question back is almost spent, so you have only question 1, 2, and 12.
I'll choose number one.
Okay, so your question is going to be read by one of our judges, our ever beautiful judge, Miss Jamil.
Question for you, what is the essence of being an IE student despite of the pandemic? Again, for you, what is the essence of being an IE student despite of the pandemic?
First of all, thank you for your wonderful question. For me, being an IE means being powerful and assertive, yet kind of the same time, it means being strong and vulnerable towards these negativities in life. Striving for my goals, even in the face of the adversity that I encounter along the way. It is the essence of being an industrial engineering. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your answer, candidate number 5, Miss Geraldine Mendoza. And now, for the last but not the least, from the separatists, we have candidate number 6, Mr. Errol J. Castillo. All
Hello,
right, good
good
morning,
morning.
candidate number 6.
Good morning.
So, how are you today, sir?
I'm good.
Okay, so it's nice to hear that you're good. So, ready for your question? Your question will only be chosen from two questions left in our question bank. We have question 2 and 12, which will be your lucky question number.
12.
All right, the last number in our question bank, question number 2. So your question will be question number 12. And question number 12 will be read by, of course, one of our judges, our ever beautiful judge, Miss Jean Bueno. So let's welcome again our judge, Miss Jean Bueno, for question number 12.
Our question, what is the essence of beauty pageant in the time of pandemic? Again, what is the essence of beauty pageant in the time of pandemic?
Thank you for that question. The essence of beauty pageant, despite of this pandemic, is to boost confidence to other people, to experience them that they are still a king and queen of this life, of this world. And despite of this pandemic, we need to boost our confidence to be proud who we are and to be strong enough to face the world. And that will be all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, candidate number 6, for your very confident answer. So now for the last but not the least, of course, representing the separatists from IE 4-3, we have for the female category we have Miss Riggs Justin Joy Antinor. Good morning, candidate number 6.
Good morning po.
All right. So you have question. You have the last question in the question bank. We have question number 2, which will be read by one of our judges, Miss Tisha Joey Mercado. Good morning, Miss Tisha. Are you there? All right. For question number 2, we have Miss Tisha.
Daunting.
All right. The question number is question number 2. Again, our question number is question number 2.
Again, do you think technology is hurting personal relationships?
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So I guess that the audio again is lagging for the contestant to be able to understand well our question number 2. So I will be repeating the question. So the question number 2 is, do you think technology is hurting personal relationships? Again, do you think technology is hurting personal relationships?
Yes, though it is undeniable that technology helps us a lot more easier and provides us vast source of information, I can say that technology somehow ruin or affect the personal relationship because instead of spending more time to our family, we tend to spend more attention to our social media accounts. And that's the sad part of or disadvantage of having a technology. Thank you. That would be all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 6, Miss Riggs Joyce Justin Joyce Antenoro. And now that's it. All of our candidates have answered very briefly, smartly, or wisely, and full of wisdom. Not just full of glitz and glamour, but also wisdom. So now, while waiting for our judges, we will proceed to the next segment of our program. Our intermission number, of course,
Bagong-bago to, guys.
one from our ever loving and beloved uh, engineer Nicole Alaysa Marana.
Sandali na lang, ari pa pagkaya, alis na nga, maaari ba hawakan ang iyong mga kamay? Sana ay maabot ng langit ang iyong mga ngiti. Sana ay masinig. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo at kahit natin ipa'y ang isip ko'y tulad na sa'yo. Ilang gabi pangalan ng tayo'y itagtanto na parang may tumulang na lalamig ng ngiti ako. Akala ko noon na may bukas sa ganito. Mabuti bang umiwas, pero salamat na rin at nagtato. Torete, torete, torete ako. Torete, torete, torete sa'yo. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo kahit nalilipay ang isip ko'y tulete sa'yo. Torete, torete, torete ako. Torete, torete, torete ako. Torete, torete, torete ako. Torete, torete, torete sa'yo. Torete sa'yo.
All right. That was a very, very entertaining intermission number from our dearest department head engineer, Eliza Nicole Marana. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that very, very angelic voice of yours. It truly entertained us this morning. And of course, also inspire us to become singers, but unfortunately for me, I am not a singer. Now, while waiting for our results, let us enjoy our moment for this morning to know who are our minor awardees. Now, to proceed to our next segment, we will have myself, of course, myself to declare who are the minor awardees. So, let us proceed. But before we proceed, anyway, let me personally thank our Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers for their hard work to put up and still implement this program or this IE Sports Fiesta online. Even though it is hard, it still did not hinder them from performing well. Truly, IEs are very flexible, not just flexible but also smart, credible, and also hard working. So keep up the good work, guys. You truly inspire your the younger fellow students. Of course, like me, I'm very inspired by my atis and kuyas in the JPIAE, not just them, but also my seniors from the higher year, fourth year and third year. So we will follow your footsteps and try to sustain and maintain what you have established for JPIIE. So now, can we proceed to our minor awards? Let us check. All right, let's see and review our comment sections. Okay, okay, let's wait, guys, for our minor awardees. While waiting for our results, uh, let us check our next or our programs for the next coming days. All right, for our day 2 and day 3 of our IE Sports Fiesta. So we will be having our finals for the Call of Duty competition and ML competition by this coming days. And also we will have our awarding on the third day. I think the third day will be the most exciting day of our IE Sports competition because we will be announcing the overall champion and the first and second runner up for our IE Sports Fiesta. So hold your horses, guys, and subscribe and watch. Not just subscribe and watch, but also feel what it takes to be an IE, an enjoying IE in our department. So all of these are prepared just for you and only for you. So that's it. Okay. Okay, now let's proceed to our minor awardees. So our minor awardees starts with our People's Choice Award. So our People's Choice awardees are Mr. Edsel John Vico from IE4-1 Galactic Empire and Miss Jane Lee Dote, IE2-2 Jedi Order. Congratulations, uh, Mr. Edsel John Vico and Miss Jane Dote from the Galactic Empire and the Jedi Order for winning the People's Choice Award. And now, next, our best in creative introduction, three. We have three candidates who won the best in creative introduction awardee. So again, we have Mr. Edsel John Vico from IE4-1 Galactic Empire and Miss Micaela Alcantara from IE4-1 again from Galactic Empire. And lastly, we have Miss Jane Dote from IE2-2 of the Jedi Order. So congratulations for thinking and coming up with the most creative introduction video for this IE Sports or this Mr. and Miss IE Sports 2021. Congratulations to our candidates. And next, our next minor award is Mr. and Miss Photogenic. So, Mr. and Miss Photogenic, our Mr. and Miss Photogenic came from the Mandalorians and the Separatists. So we have Mr. Charles Rodwin Reyes and Miss Riggs Justin Joyce Antino. So congratulations for winning the Mr. and Miss Photogenic award. Next is we have the best in casual wear. So the best in casual wear awardee came up with the best casual wear in their video that was presented earlier ago. So we have for the male category, we have Mr. Mariel Hamed, third year from the Rebellions team or the Rebel Alliance team. Okay, for our female category for the best in casual wear, we have Miss Lucelle Brosoto from IE2-1 Mandalorians. Congratulations to our candidates. Next is the best in school uniform. Again, we have Mr. Mariel Hamed, third year from the Rebel Alliance. And we have for the female category, we have Miss Riggs Justin Joyce Antinor from IE4-3 of the Separatists. Next is. Alright, that's it. That's it for our minor awards. So I hope that everybody's excited. I hope that everybody is excited for this final round. But before we proceed to our final round, we have some shout outs to make. Shout out nga pala sa ating mga professors, Ma'am Lenny Caballes or Engineer Lenny Caballes and Engineer Laika Jean Lat for being supportive to our program, and of course our administration who dearly supported us to our program. And of course, shout out na din sa ating napaka-supportive na Dean, Dr. Henry Aykabatay. So, that's it. Thank you so much po sa inyong suporta. Hindi magiging posible. This program will not be possible without your support and help. So, this is all for you. This is all for our students. This is for our university. So, now, if we are ready, I think we are ready. We have the final three, or the top three, who will proceed to our final round. Our top three from the male category and for the female category. And now we have the final top, or we have the final round. We're gonna, have our top three candidates first for the male category. So I guess our audience are ready to know who will be our top three for the male category. So now we have for the male category we have Mr. Mariel Hamed, Mr. Edsel Vico, and Mr. Rainier Agoho. All right, all right. Let's wait for I think Mr. Mariel Mohamed to be pinned. All right, let's wait for them. All right, may I request our candidates to have their cameras open so that our audience will be able to see you and witness your greatness as being top three in our final round. So congratulations, all of you are sure winners. But we will be determining who will be the Mister IE Sports 2021 by having the final round. So for the final round, you will be answering questions, and you will be uh, questioned by our judges, of course. So let's wait a bit for the questions. So you will be picking first, the first candidate who will answer the first question will be picking the first question. Same, we're gonna have the same procedure. Okay, we're gonna have the same procedure, which will you will pick a question number, and then you will be asked by our judges. Then you will answer. Okay, so let's start with Mr. Mariel Hamid.
Hello, thank you.
So from okay, good morning. So
Good
from
morning.
question from numbers for questions numbers 1 to 6. It's time for you to pick your question number, which will be your lucky number.
I'm choosing number 6.
All right, the last question in our question bank. Question number 6, which will be read by our ever beautiful judge, Miss Jean Bueno.
Hello, good morning again. So, Mr. Hamed, here's your question. Would you rather lose your eyesight or lose your most treasured memories again? Would you rather lose your eyesight or lose your most treasured memories?
For me, I'd rather lose my treasured memories, because if I lose my treasured memories, no matter what, I can make another one with a better person, with a better place, better timing. But if I lose my eyesight, I will lose everything. I will lose half of me. I will lose every part of me, and I can continue going to the future. I can continue my dreams without my eyesight. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Hamed and Miss Jean Bueno, for the question. And now for the next, we have Mr. Edsel Vico. So good morning, sir.
Good morning po.
May I ask, how does it feel to be part of the top three or the finalists?
Masaya po.
All right. I'm also happy for you guys because I'm truly a proud IE, and seeing you guys successful and being part of this events are making us all proud. So it's time for you to pick your lucky question number. From questions number 1 to 6, except for 6, of course, which was already picked by the previous candidate, which will be your lucky question. Questions number 1 to 5. It's time for you to pick.
Number 2 po.
All right, question number two is your lucky number, which will, of course, be asked by one of our judges, who is Miss Tisha Joey Mercado. All right, good morning, Miss Tisha. Let's just wait because one of our judges is having technical difficulties in terms of her internet connection, but we will get back to her as early as we can. So while waiting, let me interview Mr. Edsel Vico. So, all right, it seems like we have a lot of supporters here. Miss Crisella Baldoza, go Vico. All right, Miss Ira Jane Lunar. So, a lot of our classmates are very, very supportive. So, everybody's deserving and everybody had a nice shot. Okay. So, Mr. Vico, may I ask from which section are you from and which team are you representing? All right, I guess you're from IE4-1.
Ay po.
Okay. So, your classmates are very supportive. I can read it in our comment section. So, it's very nice to see a lot of supporters, a lot of love, of course, from your classmates. Classmates, friends, maybe girlfriend, but just kidding. But while waiting for our judge, we can have some shout outs. We have somebody to greet, Mr. Vico. All right, so let's wait.
Register and get 100 pesos for all users.
All right, it seems like our judge has lost her connection again. But no worries, Mr. Vico. And to our audience, I will be reading the question for Mr. Vico. So the question is question number two. So our question number two is, I will repeat this only twice, so listen good and listen well. So our question number two is, when is the right time to speak and when is the right time to listen? Again, when is the right time to speak and when is the right time to listen?
Thank you so much again for that question. I do believe that the right time to speak is when you know that something is not right and you want to voice out to help fulfill the gap. And the right time to listen is all the time because listening is showing respect to someone, and that makes you a good listener. That is why we have two ears and one mouth, for us to listen more and to speak less. Thank you so much.
All right, that is a very timely answer for our to apply in our current situations. Wherein we are in a pandemic, we have a lot of things to consider. The social media, wherein we should listen first before we speak and act. So that's a very good point. So for our last but not the least, we have our last candidate. For the male category, we have Mr. Rainier Agoho. All right, good morning, Mr. Agoho.
Good
How are
morning
you
again.
today?
Overwhelming.
Okay, so are you excited or are you feeling a bit of a pressure?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of a pressure, but I think you're more excited than being pressured. So
Yes.
now I will be asking you, or I will be asking you to pick a question from numbers 1 to 6, but we are exempting numbers 2 and 6 because it's already chosen by the previous candidates. So now, what will be your question number?
I choose number 4.
All right, question number 4. Uh, and our question number four will be read by our ever beautiful judge, Miss Janine.
Hi, here's your question. If you had to live your life all over again, what part of your life would you change? I'll repeat. If you had to live your life all over again, what part of your life would you change?
Okay, thank you. If I had to live my life all over again, the part of my life that I would change is when I make a mistake and it gives a big impact to my, especially to my family. That mistake is that I make a wrong decision which change a lot in every aspect in my life, especially to my family. That mistake teach me that we can we can make a better decision in life, and in order for us to make it, we should believe and think twice before we do that a certain thing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your answer, Mr. Agoho. So now we will proceed to our female category. So our top three for the female category. Let me welcome the list. The list for our female category for the Miss IE Sports Fiesta 2020. We have Miss Jane Lee Dote. We have Miss Micaela Alcantara and Miss Riggs Justin Antinor. All right. May I request that everyone that every candidate would open their camera so that our audience will see their beautiful faces. All right. Thank you so much for granting our request. And now let me ask you, how does it feel to become part of the top three finalists? All right, let me ask Miss Jane Lee Doty first. How does it feel to be part of the top three?
Masaya naman. Great experience.
Right? How about Miss Alcantara?
Happy and as well as I am excited.
Okay. Now, how about Miss Uh, Riggs.
Kakakaba po.
Mm, all right. No need to be nervous or pressured about this competition. Let's just enjoy. So, if anyone who should be nervous, it's me because I'll be hosting the program until later. So, may God grant me the energy to carry on. So now let's proceed to our question and answer because we're taking a lot of time. Okay, so for our question number one, let me ask first Miss Jane Lee Dote. And the other two may be pinned down and will be having their turn after Miss Jane Lee Dote had her question answered. Okay, for our question, may I request our technical to please pin down uh, our other two candidates. Will start with Miss Jane Lee Dote po. All right. Good morning again, Ms. Jinly Dote. It's time for you to pick your lucky question number from questions 1 to 6. You have, excuse me, for a while. You have
Question question number
questions
4.
1 to 6. All right, question number 4. So, for question number 4, let me welcome again our judge, Miss Janil Villanueva.
Hi, so here's your question. If you had to live your life all over again, what part of your life would you change? I repeat, if you had to live your life all over again, what part of your life would you change?
Thank you for that wonderful question. If I had to live life over again, there is not a single time nor time in my life I would change. I know that some wish fix that the wrong they did, or see those whom they cannot see anymore. But I believe that everything happens for a reason. Life is not just joyful and sunny days, but also the dark days along the raging storm as well. If we would be able to seemingly simple. Growing up meant gain knowledge, knowledge transitions into decisions, and through decisions we gain experience. That would be all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your wonderful question, Ms. Jane Lee Dote. And now to welcome our next candidate, let me have Miss Micaela Alcantara. Again, good morning. It's time
Good
for you to
morning,
pick your
Renz.
lucky question. Okay, thank you. It's time for you to pick your lucky question number from numbers 1 to 6.
I chose question number 3.
All right, for question number 3, we have our beautiful judge again, Miss Jean Bueno.
Ayan. So, hello again. So, here's your question. If God should grant you one wish, what would it be and why? Again, if God should grant you one wish, what would it be and why?
Thank you, Miss Jen, for that question. So, if God would grant me one wish, I will wish not for myself, but for the whole world. I wish COVID-19 will vanish as if it doesn't happen because everything has changed and we cannot return back the things in the past. The only we can do is improve what we have today and treasure it for the future. And I thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your wonderful question, or your wonderful answer to our question number 3. And now for the next candidate, the last but not the least, we have Miss Riggs Joyce Justin Antinor. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Now it's time for you to pick your lucky question number. But I think you have the last question, which is question number, I think it's question number one. All right. Now for the question number one, again we have Miss Janine Villanueva.
Here's your question. When is the time that you consider yourself a matured person? Again, when is the time that you consider yourself a matured person?
Your question. Thank you for your question. I think when you fully understand on how to handle things in a better way, and I can say I'm matured enough when I'm able to respond to situations or things independently and in a correct manner, and walking away from people that threatens my peace of mind and morals and self worth. That would be all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your very brief and wonderful answer to our question. All right, and now we have reached the culmination of our program. So um, we do hope that everything that was put into this program, the preparation and everything of the officers and the candidates, and of course our professors, our department head, our advisors, and the JPIIE, everything that we will be all worth it. And seeing everybody participate from our audience, our officers, our candidates is one true achievement for all of us. So uh, while waiting for our results, uh, let me present the certificate for our judges. So now for our certificate, the certificate of appreciation is proudly given to Miss Janille Joy Villanueva for giving her time and effort to be one of the board of judges in search for the Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021, given the 10th day of December in the year of our Lord 2021. Signed by, of course, our Vice President for Internal Affairs of the JPIIE, Ms. Blessy Ann Valdez, and our Executive President, Mr. Aaron Paul Santos. Another one is for our one of our judges, Miss Tisha Joey Mercado, for giving her time and effort to be one of the board of judges also in search for the Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021. Next is for our last but not the least judge for this Mr. and Miss. We would like to present the certificate of appreciation to Miss Jean Bueno for giving her time and effort to be one of the board of judges in search for the Mr. and Miss Sports Fest 2021, given this day, of course, December 10th, 2021, signed by our Vice President for Internal Affairs, Miss Blessy Ann Valdez, and Mr. Aaron Paul Santos, our Executive President. And thank you so much to our judges uh, who uh, who exerted time and effort in making our program possible. Without you, we'll not be able to determine who are uh, the most worthy candidates to be the Mr. and Miss Sports Fest 2021. So let's just wait for a while waiting for our results. Let us have some shout outs. Okay, so let's see. Shout out to Miss Diane K. Agustino because she is one of the most active active audience ever since. When the program started, she was very, very active in the comment section. Also, Juby May Austria. Go Galactic Empire. Alright. Okay. So, let's wait for our results for a while. All right, now, uh, while waiting for our results, we're just having some technical difficulties while presenting our results, but we will get back. No worries. We assured that everything will be computed properly and will be as accurate as possible. So let's get back to our
Does the name JPIAE strike a bell? No. Let me introduce you to the JPIAE, or Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers. JPIAE Batangas chapter is an academic association based in University of Batangas that is solely for its industrial engineering students, professors, and alumni. We guarantee that you will attain not just academic brilliance, but also personal progress. With only 20 students at the start, the JPIAE UBBC spearheaded its role in developing our nation's future leaders in industry, business, and academics. In JPIAE, professors and organization officers are certain to be kind and friendly. They will aid and advise you as you hone your abilities and point your arrow at your goals. The students are also encouraged to participate in a variety of events such as the project proposal contest, i.e. Kamustahan, and various activities. Besides these, the organization debunks the common misconceptions about the industrial engineering program, i.e. is more than what is perceived and fed to the minds of many. Well, when it comes to accomplishments, JPIAE is also exemplary. With these successes, we can see the outstanding performances of our organization in academics and extracurricular. And this demonstrates that JPIAE is not only excellent in academics, but also in aiding people through outreach initiatives. And now internally, JPIAE UB chapter has also contributed to its respective university. Its population has grown in the previous 10 years, from a paltry of 20 students registered in 1980 to 870 enrollees in 2021. According to statistics, the 2016 to 2017 enrollment rate had a staggering population of 290 students, while the current enrollment has 362, still a good year to start despite the pandemic. With all the guidance and support of the organization to its industrial engineering students, more than 35 UBians are now certified industrial engineers. All these illustrates how strong the organization strives to operate as one, despite distance, difficulties, and differences, especially during the pandemic, in order to accomplish the goals and ambitions of every member of the JPIAE. So what are you waiting for? Join our awesome organization and become one of us.
Are you happy with your chosen course? Be happy! We are here to guide you and give some insights about industrial engineering. Every year, a large number of overseas students enroll in industrial engineering. It claims to bring the best of both engineering and business together. It teaches undergraduates the fundamentals of production and manufacturing process design, planning, and optimization. Goal of industrial engineering is to improve processes or develop objects that waste less money, time, raw materials, manpower, and energy while adhering to safety norms and regulations. You will learn production and operations planning, international production, operation management, materials handling, logistics, and operation scheduling. You'll be working in a fast paced industry where technology is always evolving, and you'll have to keep up with it all while learning how to innovate. Industrial engineering is a versatile subject. You can take a more technical or a more management oriented path, allowing you to tailor your approach to the subject. Look around, and all you see is our industrial engineers. Your cup, your laptop, your scarf, everything needs a life cycle plan. That is, indeed, the industrial engineer. Always remember, trust your skills and knowledge, and you will make it.
Industrial engineering. Industrial engineering is the branch of engineering that involves figuring out how to make or do things better. The job is also high in demand not just in the country but also abroad. There are more job opportunities ahead of industrial engineering graduates like production engineer, manufacturing engineer, manager, supervisor, product analyst. We are not only prioritizing academics, but we are advocating mental health here in IE department. In part of this, we implemented different programs like online Kumustahan and different events like online recognition. Here in IE, everyone is appreciated. Industrial engineering students are flexible too. They are not born leaders, but molded to be leaders. So what are you waiting for? Let JPIIAUBBC take care of you. Be one of us.
Choosing the right degree for your college journey is the most pivotal decision you will make. It will define the future career path you'd engage and measures the abilities you had learned from the previous educational ventures. We therefore introduce to you the undeniably organization at the University of Batangas, the Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers, University of Batangas, Batangas Chapter. This program offers a methodological curriculum that would enhance not just technical skills, but also the analytical competences that capture the potentiality of being efficient future leaders of the society.
The Department of Industrial Engineering aims to provide high-quality education that will prepare their graduates to adapt to the rapid changes in their field and to become future leaders in the industry, business, and academia.
The Department of Industrial Engineering is committed to enrich the intellectual and moral values of students by providing them with sound industrial engineering education to enhance the technical skills of the students through a practical approach and site visits, to engage in innovative research, and to provide services to society by delivering outreach activities through its programs. The department continuously improves its performance in the creation, integration, and dissemination of information relevant to the design, implementation, operation analysis, and improvement of industrial processes to better serve the industrial engineering profession and to uphold the reputation of the University of Batangas in providing excellent education. The organization is not imposed to enhance skills, but also for enriching personal relationships within the organization and society as key.
Upon us with spirit, intellect, and purpose. There is nothing that can't be done, cause we rise and strive as one. University of Batangas, rise and strive in 75. University of Batangas, we ignite the fire inside. We never stop with our quest. We never settle for less. University of Batangas. undeniably the best. Whoa.
I choose. I choose
I choose
Junior Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers, University of Batangas, Batangas Chapter.
And now, and now we will proceed to our most awaited part of this Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021. The most exciting part is the awarding. So we will be awarding our candidates chronologically from third runner-up, second, and of course the title, the Mr. and Miss IE Sports 2021. So we will be having our judges to announce our judge, Miss Jean Bueno, to award the winners for our Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021. So we will have first our third or runner-ups, not third runner-ups, the winners for the male category, and then we will to be followed by the female category.
So, hello everyone. Good morning again. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate all the candidates for acing this Mr. and Miss IE Sport Fest 2021, and for the winners for the male category of the Mr. Sport Fest. Here are the winners. So, for the third runner-up, so from the House of Galactic Senate, Mr. Renier Agoho. Congratulations, Mr. Renier
Thank you.
Agoho. And for our second runner-up, so from the House of Rebel Alliance, Mr. Mariel Hamed. Congratulations. And of course, for the winner, we have from the team of Galactic Empire, Mr. Edsel Vico. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much to our candidates and to our judge. Congratulations to our male candidates, and thank you so much to our Mr. Uh, Mr. IE Sports Fiest or Sports Fest 2021. And now we will proceed to our female category. Now to determine and to announce our winners for the Miss IE Sports Fest 2021. Let's call on again our judge, Miss Jean Bueno. Again, may I call on to our judge to announce the winners for the female category Miss IE Sports Fest 2021, Miss Jean Bueno. All right, I'm sorry for that. May I call on Miss Jamil Villanueva for the announcement of the winners for the Miss IE Sports Fest 2021.
I would also like to congratulate all. You all did a great job. So for Miss IE SPORTSFEST 2021. Third place, it would be Miss from the House of Separatist, Miss Ray Justin Antenor. Congrats. Second is Miss Micaela Alcantara from Galactic Empire. And lastly, for the Miss IE Sport Fiesta 2021, Miss Jane Lee Dot. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations to our candidates. Congratulations to Miss Justin Joyce Antinor, Miss Micaela Alcantara, and Miss Jamie Dote for being the Miss IE Sports Fest 2021 winners. So, may I request our candidates to please return? Yes. Please open your cameras and let us have a virtual clap for each and every one. Thank you so much and congratulations to all of you. You truly are beautiful and you are truly full of wisdom. Thank you so much. All right. So that's it. Our IE Sports Fest 2021 candidates and our Mr. and Miss IE Sports Fest 2021 for the male category, Mr. Vico or Mr. Edsel Vico, and for the female category, we have Miss Janely Dote. Congratulations. You truly makes us proud. And of course, your teams are very proud of you. All right. There was a fun and exciting pageant. Given the fact that we are in a pandemic, we were still able to come up with a very successful program. So hold your horses. We're not yet done. We have the next competition for this day. So I think a lot of you are excited because TikTok video competition is about to be shown. So each contestant has prepared a TikTok video for this competition that will be shown, and we're already judged. So we will just show and announce the winners for the TikTok video competition on the last day of our program. So let us start with our first entry.
$1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones I don't care what you said. Cause your matter, now him I want to carry from my head. Every night, now you I want to carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never ride solo. No. All we can do, I'm lucky, no need to party. You know what you're doing, no, your baby carry go. Dance you. Your body never can shit. Wanna make I see your name. Now you ain't the kind of fancy. They do me I keep walking. Oh no no no. really wanna get naughty. I think you're such a hottie. Songs dancing in the party. Bitch, nanan, bitch, nanan. I'm a girl, I'm only a girl now. I'ma do it, I'ma do it. Girl, I'm a girl, I'm only a girl now. So low. I'ma drop it like it's pouring. I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank account number. Yikes, that's the shit that's never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars is signed for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy. Trickin', when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight. Some money, dropping all my money. Some money, all this stuff so yummy. Some money, dropping all my money. Some money, all this stuff so yummy,
My baby, my Valentine. Can I you to make you what temperature is? If you leave me a good time, I swear you are like the oxygen I need to survive. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Suck on the ones, I don't care what you said. Your matter, now you my one they carry from my head. Every night, now you are one they carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo. How we can do, I'm low, no need to party. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go. Dance your body never can shit. I'm gonna make I see you then. Now you where they catch a fasting. They do me a keep party, oh no, no, no. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones, I don't care what you said. Cause your matter, now you my one they carry from my head. Every night, now you are one they carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo. No. How we can do, I'm low, you no need to party. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go. Dance your body never can shit. Gonna make I see you then. Now you where they catch a fasting. They do me a keep parking. Oh no, no, no. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones, I don't care what you said. Cause your matter, now you my one they carry from my head. Every night, now you are one they carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo. How we can do, I'm low, you no need to party. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go. Dance your body never can shit. Gonna make I see you then. Now you where they catch a fasting. They do me a keep parking. Oh no, no, no. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones, I don't care what you said. Cause your matter, now you my one they carry from my head. Every night, now you are one they carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo. How we can do, I'm low, you no need to party. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go. Dance $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones I don't care what they said. Cause your matter. Now him I want to carry for my head. Every night. Now you I want to carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never ride solo. No. And we can do I'm lucky, no need to party. Oh. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go. Dance. Your body never can be shit. Wanna make I see all day. Now you where they catch a fancy. They do me a keep parking. Oh no no no.
All right, I guess that's it for our uh all right, that's it I guess for our TikTok video competition, which the winners will be announced on, of course, in the last day of our IE Sports Fest 2021. And now we have reached the culmination of our program today. So I guess that everybody enjoyed our program, our marketing video competition, our IE Sports 2021, Mr. and Miss, our TikTok competition, and of course, everybody who prepared for their intermission number, our department head, Engineer Laika Nicole, not Nicole, Eliza Nicole, not Laika Nicole. I'm so sorry for that, ma'am. Eliza Nicole Maranan and Ma'am Laika Jean Lat and Engineer Laika Jean Lat and Engineer Lenny Caballes. Thank you so much po for your support, and our officers again. Thank you so much for continuously striving for the best. Yes. And of course to our university, thank you so much for being supportive to our uh, program. So that's it. And see you again tomorrow for another blissful day, another grateful day for our second day of IE Sports 2021. God be with you and God bless always.